Good evening, Master Tanaka. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. I am Master Daskalos, as I am known here. Many of you have given me various names in all of these incarnations, but I note that within what has been requested today, this is the form that I will be manifesting in. When I am here as Daskalos, I am leading all of you to the form in which you are interpreting yourselves. Always remember that when you are seeking healing, the healing is the result of your interpretation. I would even say that the healing is the result of your self-understanding, because everything that you are manifesting in your life are those questions, are the doubts that you have about yourself. And what is a healing? Healing is the certainty that you have in your being. Healing is self-confidence. Because observe, within a whole process that even you know that was being carried out, when it was said that I carried out in a full way the healing of the bone part, mainly of what you call the spine. What does this spine represent for you? There is a line there manifesting what you know as chakras. Because when you look at your being, notice within all your understanding, of course, starting from the top of your head and you go all the way through your body, there is a line. This line, which is energetic, not a physical line, is called this line of the chakras. So, when you are looking at yourself, what part of your being is your gaze centered on? All of you, you are looking at physical parts, mental parts, emotional parts. And so, what are you accomplishing in your being? You are making you, which is a line, which is an already established path. You are making it into fragments. So, what was a path has become fragments. And all these fragments, when they become disconnected, are totally unstructured because there is a structure in your being. There is an energetic structure. Always remember that we are all energetic beings. So, from this understanding, you keep your being whole. Because when you are looking at yourself only in parts, even wishing for a physical healing, because there are several beings that are manifesting physical imbalances, I can even put that all of humanity is manifesting physical imbalances. But several imbalances have come to be considered normal. And within this normality that you have assumed, this structure, that is this straight line, has suffered deviations. And these deviations you manifest in your being. You are all even immersed in understanding who you are. You are all striving to self-understand. But when you are on this path of self-understanding, you are looking at yourself as if you were only one part. And always remember that when you are told to look at yourself, it is to look at your whole. Because when you wish to make corrections, and you are aiming that correction as if it were the correction of one part, then I put it to you that in this interpretation, you are maintaining this deviation. You are not again making your flow a continuous form. You are not understanding this flow. When it was said that I corrected, that I brought healing to this spine, then where was all this bone part being worked on? The bone part was not being worked on in an exclusive way. There was not only a focus on the bone part. There was an understanding of this energetic structure. Because when I am aiming at the energetic structure of the being, which is its truth, then I'm acting in truth. I am there putting all my energy. I am connecting all the true energy into that structure that is the truth of the whole being. Then, within this correspondence, within this recognition of equality, everything becomes normal. Because observe, what is this normal that you interpret and what is the true normal? Here you call it natural, but remember that words, when you use them to generate misunderstanding, are of no benefit to you. But what is important for all of you to understand is that there is a lot of knowledge that you have already accessed. There are several knowledges that are in your being, but which you have not yet accessed. But remember that from the moment that this knowledge is in you, it is open. So it is necessary that you have the willingness to access this knowledge. I even say that it is necessary that you have the willingness to look at yourself, because only this true looking will make you understand what I am putting here. So, in the same way that this healing is accomplished in a physical body, it is accomplished in all areas of your life, because you are one being. You are a full being that is manifesting in all spaces. Because when you have a consciousness, that consciousness is not attached to your body. Remember that. Because consciousness is energy, and consciousness can go wherever you determine. So, through these understandings, you do begin to play your true role, to play the role of being your own boss. Because being your own boss does not mean individualism. The self-ownership means that you have understood your truth. And from the moment that this truth is understood and accepted naturally, this manifests. That is why this healing, as reported by several beings, occurred so fully and visibly. Because within each one of us, this truth already exists. So, accepting this consciousness, accepting this truth, will cause everything that you are determined, even within what you call planning, to become reoriented. Because the planning that you are carrying out at this moment, in this early moment, observe, this planning is, let's even say, being carried out continuously. And when you understand all of this that has been placed here, then within this understanding, you have already oriented your planning, and within this understanding, everything becomes possible. Because this is exactly the recognition that you are generating to your being. With these words, I say goodbye. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.